told of a young man who was feeling pain all over his body, and he went to the doctor. So the doctor asked him to demonstrate what he was talking about. He touched his head and he was wailing. He touched his thigh and he was wailing. And several other body parts, and his reaction was the same. And that's when the doctor looked at him and said, "Your finger is broken." And just like that story, that's us, many of us today. For me personally, we concentrate on one thing that is going wrong, and it becomes our focus, and we let it take over our lives, and we tend not to see the good that is happening in spite of this one thing. Now we were celebrating the first church service of the year, and the organizers asked if I would like to share a testimony, and I was given 6 categories, and I was asked to choose one, so it could be short. However, looking at all 6, I realized that the goodness of God showed up in all 6 areas. And one of them, my daughter needed an MRI so we could know what we're working with for future treatments. And the MRI was costly. Then we needed a private anesthetist because the location does not provide the service. And we needed to clear her for COVID as well. So she needed to do COVID test. And the Lord worked in such a impactful way that we were able to get all of it at a much reduced cost, and the Lord came through for us. I don't know about you, but having your children at home all day, every day, and having my husband at home all day, every day, because he works from home, it's not an easy feat because you're constantly passing each other, you're constantly interacting. But it was because of the goodness of God where we were able to get through it, and at the end of the day, we're actually a stronger family for it. And I looked into my life and I was thinking, at the beginning of 2021, I had a job, but I knew that it was temporary. And just as the job ended, I started learning how to crochet, and just like that, the Lord filled the gap, right? Some of those items I made contributed to putting funds into my bank account. And as I was looking at it, and I had all the time in the world, and I was having a conversation with my father around my birthday month, and he said to me, "You know what? I'm going to gift you your wish." And my wish, long as I could remember, was to go to fashion school. And now that I was crocheting, I have such a vision of pairing regular material with crochet design. And he said I will pay for it. And just like that, I started school in November, and 3 weeks in, I was making skirts and such. And along that way, there came other blessings. Other persons were so invested in me coming through and following after this dream that I was able to get some more money to pay for the sewing machine so that I can actually practice at home and do my assignments. And looking back, when I was going through the difficult times, it was very hard for me to realize the little things that the Lord was blessing me with throughout 2021. So, for 2022, the focus is to get up every day and count my blessings. And definitely, 2022 is going to be the year of focusing on growth, spiritual growth, my mental growth, financial growth. And I ended the year with my business name being registered, right? So I look forward to growing with you guys and growing my channel with you guys. So comment down below if you have any resolutions, any goals, any dreams. and tell me, how is it that you are going about achieving them? For me, I'm going to do SMART goals, and hopefully at the end of it, I'll have something to show for it at the end of the year. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video.
Stressing from both left and right, you need a daily dose of blessing right up in your life. I know it feels so very difficult and depressing, but you gotta hold on to the positive and keep on pressing. The blessing, you know, if you need it, then you can't stop. We keep rising.